So Glow Hollow was a smashing success. We had over 1,000 people. We went through 11 handles of gin, which is the 1.75 liter big bottle, which equated to like 20 handles of cocktail. It was insane. The night before, we had a party for our local little town neighbors, and that was great because we actually got to spend some time in the environment and meet some really cool people. It was just such a smashing success. I want to tell you all about it. I'm Gardener Coo,
Clicky,
and let's get into it. We actually started the night with a party of our neighborhood friends the night before, and we had about 25 people, and it was really cool to just hang out in the environment and see how everything was going.
and it gave us an opportunity to make sure the lights were good, make sure the fog was good, make sure the bubble machines were working. They weren't.
So after that, we were ready for Halloween. So one of the first things that I think worked just so well was the stencils and the moss. So they added so much more dimension to the space. So there was stuff on the ground, there was stuff in the sky. It created a whole environment. It was just so immersive. I'm just so happy with how it turned out.
Yeah, and the other thing that went super well was moving the candy away from the cocktail line so that the kids could have their own sort of area and line that they were forming, and the adults could have theirs. I think it made it a little less intimidating for them. Yeah, we served so much candy. I don't even know how much it was. We asked our friends to bring some candy if they were going to come, and so the candy just kept getting refilled throughout the night.
Awesome.
And so I have no idea how much we went through, but it was a ton.
So much candy. All right, one thing that I noticed that didn't go great was there wasn't quite enough lighting in the hangout area. There was kind of a dark hole in the back, so next year I'm going to add more of that green lighting to make it have, a little easier to walk around. And the cocktail table also suffered from a lack of lighting, so just next year, more light.
Yeah, and another thing that didn't go so well is my siphon autofillers were a little iffy. They were, we had some successes, like the one up on the roof didn't fail, thankfully. The one in the front yard definitely failed. I think I need to work on positioning a little bit, and I think also maybe an extra hose to allow air in might also help. I'm not sure on the physics of that one, so I'm going to do some experimentation.
So one thing that turned out so well was all of our helpers. We had all of our friends. They really helped out. They pitched in and they would pour cocktails. They would give out candy. It was just it took a village to make this happen, and our village came and helped us. I want to do a special thanks to Karuja, my little sister. Karuja was just mixing lemonade like a madwoman all freaking night. And my little sister, I would make a row of 15 cups full of ice for her, and she would just be a pro and just do 4 seconds in each one to get all the cocktails out. Because let me tell you, the lines were insane. She was awesome. Thank you. Speaking of the lemonade, how much did we go through?
We went through 1.5 of the giant tubs of Country Time lemonade powder. I don't know how much we served, but it was a lot.
So much.
Yeah.
One spot where we also went wrong was at the beginning of the night. I only made 6 handles of the batched cocktail. Like I was saying at the beginning, I think we went through 20 handles of it. So next year, which is on a Saturday, so even more intense, I'm going to probably make 12 handles of the cocktail just at the beginning, so we don't panic. At various times, we were running in the house to make a cocktail, wouldn't even make it back outside before we're having to make more cocktail. It was insanity.
Yes, it was.
We had so many people, but luckily this year I had the cocktail recipe laminated and on the counter, so both me and him
By weight,
yes. So it was much easier to make the batch cocktail very, very quickly.
And speaking of the cocktails, moving down to 1 from last year, so much better. Even though it was still a lot, just having 1 simplified the whole process, streamlined everything, so much easier.
Yeah. One other thing I noticed was the name Glow Hollow didn't really go over very well. It's not that people didn't like the name, but everyone referred to us as Mushroom House. You would hear out on the streets, "Have you been to Mushroom House? Have you been to Mushroom House?" And it was just is that our name? Okay, so I don't know. You let me know in the comments. Should I switch to Mushroom House or should I stick with Glow Hollow? I might just need to give it at this point. And if you've been liking this video, please hit like and subscribe.
Do the things with the buttons.
Yes.
Okay, and the last thing that didn't go so well is we killed another fog machine. Luckily, it was the cheap one. But yeah, I think we need to just bite the bullet and get a slightly higher end fog machine. The nice one that we do have, we've had for 3 years now and has been great. So I think we just need to admit that we're power fog machine users, I guess. So it's time for a better one.
Definitely. So one bad thing that caused me an insane amount of stress was the black paper. So the black roof paper, it looked so good. It absorbed the light and it really helped transport you to that mushroom land, but it's so heavy and it just kept tearing itself off the side of the house. It was driving me absolutely insane. I put it up 3 separate days. So then I switched to the craft black paper, and that also was awful. Like, it was so thin, so it just kept ripping and tearing and pulling itself off the house. Like, by the end, I think the whole black walls were just basically duct tape. It was just so anxiety and stressful, and just, I was not happy about it at all. But luckily, then we were talking to someone who gave us a great idea about it.
Yeah, actually, the next day, the day after Halloween, some of the other folks in the neighborhood that go a little bit overboard were wandering by to kind of see what we were up to. And we started chatting with them, and they gave us some great ideas on other things that we can use, like marine fabric. So we're going to check into that. I don't know if we'll do it, but it's a little pricey, but we'll see.
They also said we could use tarps, but they're shiny. So I'm thinking, how can we use a tarp but make it not shiny? And I'm thinking just maybe some matte black spray paint. Who knows? We're going to experiment for next year, but the blackness really worked a lot.
Yeah, it definitely did. But that really goes to show what this is all about. Like, why do we do this? Why do we put in so much effort into Halloween? It's because Halloween's just the coolest holiday. Everybody in the neighborhood just puts so much time and effort into just making a magical experience or a scary experience for kids and adults alike. Everybody just having a great time. It's so much fun. I love it. It's just community building.
It is. We had some people over the night after who were also do the craziness like we do. And it was so delightful to spend time with them and to hear their stories and to hear how we can improve.
And see how much work they put into it too. Yeah, it was great. We actually got to go see some of those other, some of the other houses that go overboard. We kind of all did tours of each other's places. It was really fun.
I highly recommend being creative and embracing a holiday and just going all out. It doesn't have to be Halloween. You could do something really crazy for Easter, or you could just go out over the world for 4th of July. Just do something that you feel passionate about. Go out there and be creative. Halloween was just such a success for us. I couldn't have had more fun.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I'm Gardener Coo.
Clicky.
Go get creative.